All right, what's on your mind today?
So, like I said, I'm trying to take everything digital now because I
Mhm.
feel that I can't monitor my expenses when I'm doing the mailings and all those things. I want to see my performance. I want to be able to go into my stats and look at what's happening, and I want to monitor them. And I want to be able to say, okay, I don't need the program. I don't because I have too many programs that I'm using. So I need to
Mhm.
eliminate the programs, a lot of the programs that I'm using, and just focus on the ones that I need.
Right.
It's like everybody's selling you something, and I'm one of those shiny object people. I see something,
Yeah.
I'll get it, and then all of a sudden, a month later, I realize I'm not even using it. So I'm just trying
Excellent.
to stay focused on growing my YouTube channel, but not just growing it, but getting really, like you said, being able to generate leads from it. So
Mhm.
that's my goal.
First thing first, the easiest way you can determine what to use, what to keep, what to get rid of, and what to save is you got to break down every tool or system that you have a monthly subscription by.
Right.
You got to break that down. Funny you mentioned that. I just created a video of all the tools and technology that we use in our business. And I broke down in that video how much it costs me, the actual use that I'm having with it in the business. So
Right.
the first thing I would tell you to do is do an audit of your actual tools, systems that you're using. That audit could be in a spreadsheet. That audit could be in a Word doc. That audit could be on a piece of paper. Whatever way you want to put it out there, put an audit down of all the systems and stuff that you're using.
Okay.
Next, come to me as your mentor and say, Charles, this is all the stuff that I have. What stuff now do I need in my real estate business? And I'm just talking about the real estate now. We can also transfer it over to the agent business as well, and so on. But the
Okay.
key is, Charles, what do I need in my business? Out of all these tools, what can I eliminate? What is fat and what is actual meat? And that's what we'll do. We'll go through the fat and we'll look at the meat and we'll just make sure we save the stuff that makes sense. On a streamlined budget, I give you an example. On a $500 a month budget in your real estate investing business, that's going to be your calling center. That's going to be your actual system that you use for skip tracing. That's going to be your actual CRM. That's going to be your actual lead management system. All of that will only cost you $500 a month or less for
See, and
all
that's
of that
yeah.
that you need. So there's a lot of stuff that's probably overlapping. Like I got this one tool that lets me call, but I also have this other tool that lets me call. I got this one tool that let me send out email, but this other tool let me send out email because it has another feature that the first tool don't have. So
Right.
which one do I save? Which one do I keep? It starts
Okay.
with logging and putting everything down so we can go over. Now,
Okay.
back to your second question in regards to your YouTube channel and your growth. The first part of that growth revolves around the branding of you. What colors consistently assist your brand? And I'm going to pull up my other channel right now, which is my YouTube channel. And I'm going to also pull up your channel as well.
Yeah, my banner needs to be changed because we changed our colors. We used to be burgundy and black, and now we're blue and green. So I need
Mhm.
to change that.
So my channel,
I like that.
what has helped build the growth of my channel is I try to keep everything in the consistent color match of what my channel brand looks like. Look at all of my videos, and you'll see some integration of what others in my banner in my actual text or the actual color grading of my video.
Right.
It's all in those actual videos. Now, the reason for that is because I want to make something that's attractive to the eye, but most importantly, make people understand when they see it, this is his brand.
Right.
So part of your brand is your color, but also part of your brand can be your persona. And my persona is the mad scientist. Everything is
Right.
branded the mad scientist. When I talk in video, I talk the mad scientist in third part. So the mad scientist wants you to do this. The mad scientist wants you to do that. And I'm the
I
mad
like
scientist.
that.
That's how it has been for me for years. And now I don't get anybody that basically call me Charles.
Right.
Everybody online that reaches out for me who knows me from line calls me the mad scientist. And that's
cool.
the brand that I wanted to come up with. However, you don't have to have a brand persona. That's not something that's mandatory, but it's something that is powerful to the point where it separates the person from the persona. So the mad scientist said this, but Charles Blair didn't do that.
Right.
That was the mad scientist. So it gives you a different persona and also allows you to have a different personality from your personality. Because the persona of the mad scientist is somebody that's aggressive, somebody that's always flirting around, flying around, somebody that's always there, somebody that's active, has all this energy. But that's not Charles Blair. Charles Blair is in the corner talking to his wife. He's rarely out there loud or anything like that. He's just totally different than the persona.
Right.
It's not necessary that you have a persona, but you have to decide, and I'm just going to base everything on my brand, or I'm going to also bring into this brand the persona of Denise Watkins and whatever her persona name is. Now, once you've done that, everything can work at the same time. In other words, you can work on your brand at the same time you're working on your persona, or vice versa, not have a persona. You can do all of this and eat, gum, and chew at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your YouTube channel, give me the main thing that you're saying, hey, this is stopping me from growth. This is the main problem I'm having. What is that thing that is really keeping you up at night?
Okay. Well, I'm consistently doing my videos every Friday, and I'm uploading them. Well, I do my videos, and I upload them every Thursday. They populate on Friday.
Okay. Why are you doing it every Friday?
Because it keeps me consistent. And when and also when I do my videos, I always say I post videos every Friday to remind people to come and check out my YouTube channel every Friday.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like that. You should be in your videos telling people how often you post. Also, it's a good thing to have that in your banner if you plan on sticking to that every Friday as your formula on YouTube. In your banner, it would say, hey, don't forget to look out every Friday for new videos we have coming out. Some type of variation of that.
Okay. And my challenge is this. So I do real estate, but I have different niches. So I do like asset owners, probate, and property management. Should I have a channel for different each one of them, or how do I incorporate all that into that?
That's a great question, Denise. And YouTube have solved that problem for you. How they've solved that problem is the advent of playlists. Each of your playlists would be a different brand part of you. For example, this playlist says Mad Marketing Minute. This playlist says Mad Edutainment Remit. This playlist says the Mad Scientist Top Real Estate Investor Tool. This playlist says How to Wholesale Real Estate. So let's look at the different things you do. Each playlist would be talking about that particular thing. So you could put it all on one channel because it's all in the real estate niche. Now, if you say, Charles, I'm in the real estate niche, but I'm also doing Bitcoins. I'm also doing credit repair. That would be 3 different channels.
Okay, because they're different, right? Okay.
Right, but for you, you're talking about everything that's real estate related. All I would do is create a different playlist that's specific for that particular topic. So that's how you solve that problem. Now, let's go back to the first thing you told. You talked to me about your times and stuff that you decided you want to go ahead and start marketing. Now, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. YouTube tells you or gives you how that should be done. I'm gonna show you what I mean. If you go into YouTube and you go into manage video, you'll see a tab right here on the left-hand side that says analytics. And just for this discussion, I'm recording this video, so I'm going to give you the recording.
Okay. Okay. I need to write it.
So it says analytic. You click on analytic, and then you click on audience, and it tells you when your viewers are online, when your people will be watching your channel, what times do they consume your video. So for example, anything that's the darkest color, that's the peak time that you should be putting your content out. So on Sunday, the peak time for me to put my content out is 2:00 p.m. On Monday, my audience is online at 5:00 p.m., meaning the most people that follow me, the most people that like my subject, the most people that are interested in my topic is online at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, the most people are online at 5 p.m. On Wednesday, 5 p.m. If I want to get the most eyes when I first bring out a video, YouTube tells me when the most eyes are on my channel.
Oh, so are you saying that you just said it? You said what is that time? 5 p.m. Is that when you post your video?
Exactly.
So you don't post it like, okay, so like me, I post mine 12 midnight, 12 a.m. So it's available on Friday.
No.
Really?
No, you got to look and see when are the viewers watching your channel?
Okay.
When are they online? And YouTube tells you that. Now, the reason why you want to follow YouTube and what they tell you is because they will show your content based on how much you give them what they like. If you post it based on the times that they say you should be posting, they will show your content to more people, as opposed to not doing what they like. That's the secret to social media marketing. Do what the channels like. And what do I call channel? YouTube is a channel. Instagram is a channel. TikTok is a channel. All of these are social channels. So if you just do what they like, they will send you the visitors. They will promote you through their algorithm. They will give you all the different things that you want to achieve with your videos or your content. So one of the things that YouTube wants you to do is to look and see when your viewers are online and upload your videos on those time frames. So you already know how to schedule a video to be viewed and so on, right? So just sketch, for example, I would schedule on Sundays for my video, if I got a new video, to come out at 2 o'clock p.m. On Monday, I would have it come out on 5 o'clock p.m. On Tuesday, 5 o'clock p.m. On Wednesday, 5 o'clock p.m. On these other days, on Thursday, this tells you that most of your viewers are on YouTube during these hours. You see how it's barely shaded in? None of your visitors are hardly on YouTube during those hours. The more it's shaded in, the more the people are on YouTube during those hours. So all you got to do is put your mouse on the actual shade in section, and it tells you very few people are on there. Most of your people are on there. Very many of your viewers is on YouTube at 2 o'clock.
Wow. So then I shouldn't be saying I post videos every Friday then.
You shouldn't if your actual analytics, because that's what we're doing right now. We're looking at the analytics. If your analytics don't say that your people are online on Friday, that should not be your day.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the exception to that is if you got a brand new channel and you want to program your viewer. You want a brand new channel and you're programming them to come on Fridays at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, okay.
That works best for a brand new channel. But when you have an established channel, YouTube already tells you the best time to post.
Wow. I need to start looking at my analytics.
You got to.
I can do that with Instagram too then.
Instagram has analytics. TikTok has analytics. Facebook has analytics. Analytics is the key. Just like we talked about your KPI in your real estate business. You have a KPI in your social marketing brand. You have a KPI on all those different sites.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard about analytics. I don't play by the game, by the rules, and I need to start playing by the rules. Like you said, YouTube is telling you what to do.
They are. You just got to know how to find that information out, but they're telling you what to do. For example, last month, I got over 9,000 unique views. I got 72 new subscribers, and I got returning viewers. 324 people came back to my channel who looked at it before. So that's what I'm looking at. If I go to my dashboard, this is another section in your YouTube channel you gotta look at. I got over 11,000 subscribers. It tells you how your video is performing. Right here it tells me that this new video that I uploaded, out of all the videos I upload after X amount of hours, after 16 hours, this video is in 7th place. Normally, I may get more, I may get less, but it tells you, based on 16 hours, your upload views is 7th place. I got over 50 views. My impressions and click-through rate is 3.58. My average view duration is 10 minutes and 38 seconds. And that's what YouTube wants. YouTube wants people to consume your actual content for a long period of time. The more view duration, the more YouTube will reward you by showing your content to other people. That's the key. And that's what we talk about when we say quality content. Quality content will get people that want to watch 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes into your video. That's what you want to do.
I do.
That's where the quality content comes into play. You want them to watch a long time or long periods in your video, and it will allow YouTube to send you more customers. The more watch time you have, the more customers YouTube will send you.
Well, so then where does keywords and long tail and all that stuff come from? Then why is that necessary?
That's great. And that's extremely important too, because the keyword tells YouTube who to send to your channel and how much or how many to send. For example, if your keyword in your video is learn real estate invest, YouTube will find as many people online that is searching in YouTube for learn real estate investing.
Right.
And they will send them in your way based on the way you put your keyword in your actual title, your keyword in your description, your keyword in your hashtag, and the keyword that you're saying out of your mouth. Because YouTube don't only just measure or rate your keywords based on what you have in your description, title, and also hashtags, but they also listen to what you're saying.
Right.
So when you say your keywords in your video, you get a point. And I'm just using point as a metaphor. Let's just say you get a point for keyword in your video for saying it. You get a point for having that same keyword in your title. You get a point for having that same keyword in your description. You get a point for having that same keyword in your hashtags. That's 4 points. That means they will do their best to give you as many viewers based on the keywords that you're using. But if you only got it 3 points or you only got 2 points, it's going to significantly decrease the amount of people they're going to send to you.
Right.
So the first instruction I want to give, whatever that video is about, have that keyword that video is about in your title, have it in your description, say it in the video, and also put it as far as a hashtag. Now, what do I mean by as far as a hashtag? Let's say this video right here, MLS sold data. Remember, that's the keyword, MLS sold data. I say that in the video. Here's what I mean. You see my actual description? Title,
Yeah.
MLS sold comps data. That's 2 places that it's there. Remember I told you about consider 1 point for each place you put it. So I got it in my thumbnail, MLS sold data. I got it in my title. So let's click on it. Let's see where else it's at. Now let's go down to my actual description.
I didn't know you said sell shirts and stuff.
When you say sell them, it's another profit center. Our shirts and all that stuff is another profit center for us. We got about 6 different profit centers, and that's one of our profit centers. So if you scroll down, this is your description. So you see in our description, PropStream has the sold and failed data from MLS. There it goes in the description. So you saw it in the title. You saw it in the thumbnail. You see it in the description. The same phrase, MLS sold data. Now, if you scroll down, these is what I'm talking about when I say your keyword, your hashtag, PropStream, hashtag PropStream.
Oh, okay, right there. Okay, yeah, okay.
Hashtag MLS. Now, where they're at, if you scroll further down, it's right here. You put it at the bottom of your description. PropStream, MLS, wholesale, data, wholesale, and real estate. So it goes at the bottom of your description. And the first 3 words that's in the hashtag will show up underneath of your video. All YouTube did was pull your hashtags from the bottom here, the first 3 up here. Now, look at how my description is. My description says briefly what the video is about. And then I just have all of my freebies and stuff I'm giving people. And I put that on every video, the consistency. So when people come to my channel, they go to my description, they can get my free Mad Scientist in-home checklist. They can get my free Mad Scientist Wikipedia virtual assistant. They can get my must-watch videos on Podio. They can get to all my social sites. All of that is inside of YouTube, where you could have this information show up on all your videos that you put new automatically. You ain't got to type it. Automatically show up. Only thing you're typing new is this first part, the description of the video. And then everything else shows up automatically. And that helps build your brand. That helps build your following. That helps build the traffic that you want on YouTube to come to. Not to mention, it also takes people off to your other brand material. For example, you can go to my YouTube channel, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my blog, my Meetup. All of these are links inside of my description that you can go to follow the Mad Scientist.
So, okay, so I use Linktree instead of breaking it down. So is there a difference in using Linktree with all of your social media tags, or just?
Linktree is on sites like Instagram and TikTok, where you could put it in the actual profile and the person click on your actual profile link or your bio link and they'll see all your other stuff. That's the best place for Linktree.
Okay.
It's in your Instagram and your TikTok. Now, let's continue down this path. We talked about the whole anonymity analytics. We talked about the fact that your keywords, whatever that video is about, your keywords have to be coming out of your mouth. It have to be in the actual thumbnail that you're designing. It have to be in your actual description. It have to be in your title, and it have to be in your hashtag. Whatever the main thing of what that video is talking about. If you do that and the content is quality, YouTube will send you organic traffic. They'll send you more eyes. And the more you prove yourself by consistently following that pattern, the more you do that, the more eyes they will send you organically, month after month, video after video, and so on and so on and so on. That's how you grow the YouTube channel. Now, your posting schedule is once a week. That's fine. I think, be honest with you, the best channels, the highest ones that are getting the most views, the most consistent, or should I say the largest amount of channels, are doing between 2 to 3 videos a week. Once a week is fine. We've been doing it now for about, I think, 12 years, 13 years. We're at 800 videos on YouTube right now. And that's because the first few months I was doing YouTube, I probably was doing 2, 3, 4 videos a week.
Wow.
I made it my plan because I knew that I wanted to have a presence and I wanted to get leads from YouTube. So let's talk about the leads and stuff. We get a boatload of leads from YouTube. People who just see my videos, because not only do my videos show up on YouTube, if you go to the share link right here, YouTube also gives you all these different places where your video can show up on. And I have my VA, when we post a video, I have her not only post it on YouTube, but post the same post and the same video to all these different share sites.
That was one of the questions. So I know you post, I think, is it a teaser video on YouTube, on Facebook somewhere? I think they're not the full version.
Sometimes when I post a new video out, I will post a 30, 45, 60-second teaser about that video to get people get ready for the video, the long video that's going to come out.
Okay.
And then I'll bring out or post the actual YouTube link in Facebook so people can go from my Facebook to YouTube, because I want views. This is the actual video right here, right? I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go to Facebook. And when I go to Facebook to my channel, instead of uploading the video to Facebook, all I got to do is put the link in here.
Oh, so you just, okay.
You see what happened?
Right. But I was told that Facebook don't like YouTube and they won't.
No. When you say they won't really what? That's the next part.
They won't advance it. Like they won't promote it. They won't.
Well, let's put it like this. If you're saying, Charles, they're not going to give you the highest exposure of that video to your people, you're absolutely correct. But my goal is not to get people to follow, to get as many people from Facebook to, my goal is not to get Facebook to organically give me a lot of people. My goal is for me to get Facebook to give me the people that really like my stuff. They're going to show it to them because I show it on my profile, I show it on my page, I show it in my group, and to build up my views. When they watch it when they click it, it takes them to YouTube. So it builds up my YouTube views. Now, if all you want to do is build up your brand, then what I'll tell you is you upload the video into Facebook, and that will give you more exposure of your organic reach.
Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I have my VA to do a teaser video and put it in on Facebook on my business page. My goal is to grow my YouTube channel. So I'm thinking the teaser will take them to my YouTube channel and then watch the video. Is that the right way to do it? Or
the teaser will take them. So let's go ahead and go to your Facebook. Okay, Watkins Team RE. Now, which video did you post that is taking them to Facebook? Now, let's play this video.
You find yourself negotiating the sale of your home without proper representation. And although selling a house long distance might be unusual for you, a seasoned real estate agent likely has done this before and can prove to be an invaluable resource. I am Denise Watkins. I'm with the Watkins Team RE with Sampson Properties. And if you're living in a different state or on vacation or traveling and need to sell your home, I am going to share some of the strategies that we use and for you to keep in mind when you're selling your home from out of state.
First of all, I like the way you start the video up because you started it up with the problem. The way the concept of creating a stinger or a teaser video It's problem, aggravate, solution. Example, owning a property out of state could be a challenge, especially if your property is vacant. That's the problem. How do I aggravate the problem? It could catch on fire. People could break into it. There's a host of things that could go wrong. I just aggravated the problem. Here's the solution. If you work with the Watkins team, we can make that vacant property manageable. We'll give you a qualified tenant in 30 days or less to make that vacant nightmare a vacant success story. So that's problem, aggravate, solution. And last but not least, the call to action. Go to my YouTube channel for more house saving, money making tips like this. You only have 30 seconds to 2 minutes to convert that person. So I like the fact that the video is only 47 seconds long. That's perfect. That's all the time you need to convert that person. But that's your formula. Problem, aggravate, solution, call to action. Looking at what you got here, the only thing I would change, I would put the actual YouTube link twice. I would put it underneath of the first sentence, and I would add an emoji that has them pointing to it, emoji pointing to the link. The same thing with the bottom one. I would have an emoji pointing to the link. Studies have shown call to actions that include emojis get more clicks than call to actions that don't. So whenever possible, put that emoji in it. And also put that actual YouTube channel link right underneath of the first sentence and right underneath of the actual where you got it at right now. Now, the reason why, because YouTube will show it when you first go to it. So some people don't believe in clicking the more link, the more button, and they won't be able to see it unless they click the more button. But if you put it right here with this first sentence, they don't have to click the more button. It will show up automatically as part of the post. So you did everything right here. I don't have a problem with this at all. You did it right to the point of pushing the person over to YouTube, and you put this video on here as a call to action. So absolutely no problem at all with that. Everything looks good. You're using your brand colors. So I love I can take it that your brand colors is the blue and the green and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yep. So everything looks good. Watkins team, Samson Properties, buy, sell, invest, rent. There you go. Denise R. Watkins team, Ariette. Perfect. Everything looks good here. Going back, and here's the key to what we talked about previous. What's your YouTube channel?
Watkins team RE YouTube. So remember, I was telling you how the band I need to change because that was the original colors, burgundy and gray.
Right.
But we changed it. I haven't gotten fiber to do it yet.
Yeah, definitely get it done. You want to, because that really stands out when I see it. I see that burgundy and gray and black, but I'm looking at all this blue and green. Now, the other thing you can do, I like what you got right here. New videos every Friday, and this could easily be changed as far as color-wise. So that should be a priority. A small priority, a task, but it should be a priority to change your band. You can also change the look of your home page. If you go to my YouTube channel, the look of my home page shows like this. Yeah. You got the recessed lighting, got the actual. When I go to your channel, the page shows like this.
So I don't know how to do that.
And you got a whole lot more videos. Yeah, all you got to do is go to where it says customize channel. And you could change the outlook, the lay of your actual channel. You can change how people see it. That's all. Pull up a video on YouTube that shows you how to customize your channel, and you'll be able to change it.
Okay.
Because you want all of your stuff like this to show up. Especially you want your playlist. Remember, I told you.
I do. And that playlist is going to be awesome.
I want you to create different playlists, put the videos of whatever that playlist is about inside of that actual playlist. Now, going back to your channel, I got to click on your video tabs to know that you got a lot of content. You don't want people to have to do something else to get to the meat and the potatoes. So I don't want somebody to have to click on videos to see all my content. Okay. That's why you want to make that look your default look, because you got a lot of material here, dog. You are crushing it with material. So there's no reason why you should have way more than 71 subscribers.
But Charles, I want to Google this and figure out how to get them laid like yours, because that's what I was trying to see. I'm like, how does everybody's channel look different? And I can't get mine lined up. The main thing is the playlist, because I got stuff. I'm talking about stuff. You see all the stuff I'm talking about? I'm talking about credit. I'm talking about home inspection, sellers, buyers. They should be in playlists, like you said.
Exactly. And that's another video. Just pull up on YouTube and ask, how do you set up playlist? That's it. Now, there's a strategy to using YouTube University. The strategy to using YouTube University, one, the videos you want to follow the top 2 or 3 videos that have the most views on the subject that you're looking for. 2, You want the top 2 or 3 videos on that same subject that you're looking for that have the most views. You want to look at the ones that are the most recent. You don't want to follow how you set up a YouTube channel playlist that's 2 years old. Because YouTube looked different 2 years ago. So you want to watch the video that is 3 months old, 6 months old, no more than 12 months old, because that's going to be the most relevant to the way YouTube looks right now and the way the back office's YouTube is looking. So that's what you're going to want to do when it comes to what content to watch. You base it off of views, you base it off of how old the actual video is, and you can also base it off of how many comments the video gets. That is usually an indication of a fertile, a viable, and a well content-based video. And use that video when you find it, put it in your watch time folder. These are all videos that I use as references. That way you can put together a collection of the best teachings or the best instructions that you can have at your fingertips. If you ask me, Charles, what's a good person to follow along with you when it comes to YouTube? It's a channel called Think Media. THINK Media.
Think Media. Okay, follow that. Okay.
Think Media has some fantastic content related to YouTube channels, YouTube growth, YouTube videos, and so on.
I mean, I've been doing the same old thing and picking up little, little ideas from here, from there. But as you can see, I do a lot of videos, but I don't have a lot of subscribers. So, I see where I'm going wrong. For one thing, the image. I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, God, look at all that blue and green, and I got that burgundy up there. That looks so unprofessional.
I'm not going to say unprofessional. The burgundy image looks professional, but it's not on brand. That's the word I would use. It's not on brand.
Okay. Well, you see up there say Bowie, Maryland real estate info. So I don't just do Bowie. I'm starting to do Baltimore too. So when I change that banner, should I not have?
I would take out the location. I would take out the location because you don't want to limit your views. I would take out the location, even though a lot of my videos I talk about Baltimore, it's not in my actual banner.
Right. It's not. You're right. Yeah. But the analytics is what I really have to start looking at. I have to really, because that's going to have me to shift. Denise, this is not working. This is working. Let's do a little bit more of this, So, and I had to change my intro as well because my intro is burgundy and gray.
There's something else you could do that could really expedite your growth. You could do YouTube ads. YouTube ads will allow you to use keywords based on your industry, and YouTube will send traffic to your video. It will build up your views. It will build up your subscription count. It will build up your actual channel likability. And the reason why you would want to do that is to get to the actual, what you would call the monetization time that YouTube allows you to monetize your channel. Once you reach 1,000 subscribers, YouTube puts you into their monetization network. I'll give you an example. I think it's 1,000 subscribers or 400 hours per year of watch time, either or. Don't quote me on the last part about the 400 hours. I believe it is, but it's either 1,000 subscribers or 400 hours. And if you do that, you are able to get a lot of perks. One, you start making money off of YouTube advertising. I'll give you an example. We usually average between $150 to $250 a month coming from YouTube every month. That's chump change.
But look, that's gas money.
Exactly. The point of that is it's money that we didn't do anything to do other than to make the videos that we're going to make anyway. So where that comes into play, I'll show you. If you look, and that's because we've reached the actual monetization level inside of YouTube. If I go to my dashboard, it'll tell you how much money I've made in the last 30 days.
And it just gets deposited right into your account.
Yes, I got PayPal hooked up to it. They just send it to me to PayPal every month.
Right.
That's another reason to get to that 1,000 subscribers or 400 hours of watch time, is that allows you to get money from YouTube. That has never been my goal, was to get money from YouTube. My goal was to educate and serve my community. This is an offshoot of the Real Deal Meetup. And that's how the growth has come to be. So where I'm going with this, all of your marketing, whether it's on your business card, whether it's on your actual showing flyers that you have in properties, whether it's in your emails you send out, everything should have a come visit my YouTube channel. Everything. Now, the other main component that YouTube pays a lot of attention to is your thumbnails. That is extremely important. And what I'm noticing about your thumbnails, look at my thumbnail.
Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. Because I can look right at yours and see where I'm going to click.
I have to, now
It
I'm
stands
blind.
out.
Yeah, I'm blind. I'm a little blind. I have to squint a little bit to see your text. My text, it's bold, it stands right out, and you got to think in terms of this little baby. Because here's your key. This baby right here, 70% of the people is going to consume your content on the phone. And they got to be able to see that text as clear as day when they pull that video up on the phone. The next thing I would do, I would start thinking in terms of building my actual text up so that my verbiage, my words are more bolder, more bigger, and so on. That maybe even use the fact of using less words. Now, too much verbiage, you don't need to put the word latest vlog on. Selling your home even out of state. Thinking in terms of copywriting, selling your home even out of state. It doesn't sell. It doesn't push me. It doesn't tell me I need to watch this. If I use the words, do this to sell your out-of-state home. I'm saying the same thing. That's the key. For example, which credit score means the most? I like the way you have that stripe going across the keyword out-of-state, the keyword credit score. But the way I would phrase this score equals big money.
Wow.
You see what I'm talking about?
Right.
Curiosity. Well, if this score equals big money, this score equals bad money. So that's curiosity. That's how I would put it. And here's the thing. 5 things you should know. What's good about inflation? 5 things you should know. 4 types of home inspection. Well, why are they doing a home inspection?
Well, you have 4 types of home inspections. And when you looking at a buyer is purchasing a property, they do a structural inspection, they do a termite inspection, they do a mechanical inspection. So it's different inspections. This
is the thing. I would have the title. Every buyer must know this. And that's on the video. And then the actual title right here would say the 4 types of home inspections every buyer must do. So on the video it would say every buyer must know this, or every buyer must do this. And on the actual title, the 4 types of home inspections that every buyer.
Okay, right.
So the comment is a carryover. The other thing, like I said, the actual font bigger. Put less, make it less wordy, and make the actual images stand out. Make the text stand out. 5 deals in 1 day. MLS data is back. Stop stealing my deal. Must have dot. How to run properties. How to buy properties when the owner says no. All of these things are 20 top real estate tools. How to wholesale real estate on Netflix, on a Netflix and McDonald's budget. All of these things bring up curiosity. How do you do this and so on. But I'm popping out the word. I'm putting the words out in big, bold letters whenever possible. They want to know about YouTube will reward you for your title. YouTube will reward you for what you say in your video. YouTube will reward you for your description. YouTube will reward you for your keywords. YouTube will reward you for your thumbnails. All of that equals YouTube sending you more people to watch your content. But I'm just saying, the key here is what I just described to you is the basics. There's a lot more. I got a guide that I created that show you how to do YouTube advertising to grow your channel and so on. That will get you close to more to where you want to be. It will take you further as opposed to keeping you stagnant.
Charles, this was really great. Because I was just doing the same old thing over and over and over again. And just became at a point where the reason why the numbers started growing up, because I was like at 25 subscribers for a long time. So I started doing these newsletters and I started putting the thumbnail in the newsletter. And people started clicking the thumbnail in the newsletter and watching the YouTube channel. And that's when they start subscribing. So I know now that you have to promote that YouTube channel. You have to say, come visit my channel. It has to be on your signature line. It has to be noticeable, because that's my total focus right now is the YouTube channel. I want to grow that channel. I want to be the community digital market leader. That's my goal.
Okay, when you say the community digital market leader, that's what you want to be.
Yes.
How does that translate to helping people? Being the community digital marketing leader. Go.
Because I'm just trying to change the way I do real estate. I'm just trying to change it, but also it's going to be talking about things that's in the market. I want to be that go-to person. You know, she's talking about what's going on in Gwyn Oak. She's talking about what's going on in Bowie. She's interviewing other business owners in these communities.
You just gave me an idea. Denise Watkins, your online community developer leader for what's happening now in your market.
Whoa.
That's your call. That's your brand, your tagline. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. This is Denise Watkins, your online digital leader for what's happening in your community. Let's talk about this. Hey y'all, this is Denise Watkins, your online community developer leader for what's happening in your market today. Let's talk about this. You see where I'm going with this? That's what you say in every video. You say that. Then when they see you, that's Denise Watkins. She's the online marketing yada yada yada.
Right.
So remember, I recorded this, so I'm going to send you the recording.
Yeah, but I need it. Yeah. I need it. You know, all week, Charles, I've been saying, and I write down my gratitudes and what I want to do for the, if you can, well, you can't see that. But anyway, what I'm going to do, and one of the things I keep saying, I said, predict what's going to happen tomorrow or what's going to happen today. And I always say something good is going to happen. Every day this week, I said it. Charles, I think when I asked for things like that, I didn't get them until today. All the stuff I said, okay, something's going to happen to help me grow my channel. Something I need to do this. I need to do this. Oh God, help me! I'm losing it. I lost 2-3 deals this week, Charles. But I'm thinking something good is going to happen. And then now you came and delivered all this. This is what I've been looking for. This is, I mean, I just listened to people, but you just gave me all this, Charles. All of this.